How's it going, Delmarva? Thank you for tuning in. This is Chief Meteorologist Hunter out in the TV Delmarva Weather Center. Let's have a look at the rest of the afternoon and evening forecast. We do have some heat advisories in place, basically right along the I-95 corridor from areas of D.C., Baltimore, towards areas of northwestern Maryland, northern Delmarva, and areas of New Jersey. As we're looking at heat indices climbing up towards the 100s again, but the main thing we are keeping an eye out is the very dangerous air quality right now from those wildfires from DNREC. We are looking at a code red action day today and tomorrow in that unhealthy category. In fact, we're going to be looking at even worse air quality likely heading in towards tomorrow. But for the rest of this afternoon, hazy, smoky skies out there with a chance of an isolated thunderstorm, hot and humid, 94 to 96 degrees with our winds from the southeast at about 5 miles an hour. Heading in towards the overnight hours, could be looking at isolated thunderstorms early, but throughout the rest of the night, we're going to be looking at a reinforcing amount of smoky skies moving in. 72 to 76 with our winds from the north at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Let's have a look at futurecasts. Rest of the overnight hours into the day on Friday as we're heading in towards about 8 o'clock this evening. You can see some pop-up storms trying to fire up towards areas of northern Delmarva and South Jersey. Temperatures will still be right near 90 degrees as the sun sets. As we continue towards the heart of the overnight hours just after midnight, we're going to see that big push of that smoke moving down across the region as temperatures are still in the upper 70s to lower 80s, and then by the time we get towards the morning hours tomorrow, even though Futurecast is not really showing it, but we should be looking at some pretty dense smoke in the region as we start things off in the 70s, and then by the afternoon hours, that's going to keep temperatures down a few degrees too. In fact, we're going to be probably staying in the 80s. I think this is being too generous of being 90 degrees, especially for how much smoke is going to be in the region. And then heading in towards the evening hours, we will be looking at more smoke moving in across the region, and then we got some increasing clouds by the time we get towards Saturday morning. Here's a look at the Friday forecast. Dangerous air quality expected tomorrow with those smoky, hazy skies, highs of 86 to about 90 degrees. Winds north 5 to 10 miles an hour. Then for the overnight hours, hazy, smoky skies, increasing clouds later on. 70 to 74 with the winds from the southeast at 5 to 15 miles an hour. Let's have a look at that extended outlook. We will be looking at some better rain chances as we're heading in towards the weekend on Saturday. Scattered thunderstorms, some of which could be on the strong to severe side too. That continues towards your Sunday. And then next week, we're going to be looking at very typical July conditions with temperatures in the upper 80s to about 90 degrees with a chance of an isolated thunderstorm just about every single day.